Hello and welcome to another Crafternoon to Go program from Westerly Library and Wilcox Park. This month we're making pounded flower art. As always, if you picked up a Crafternoon to Go kit, you should have received almost everything you need to complete this project. If you didn't get a kit, you can still follow the tutorial at home after purchasing a few materials. Each kit comes with a 5x7 frame, a 5x7 piece of watercolor paper, and a piece of parchment paper. In addition to the items in your kit, you will also need a hammer and a small assortment of fresh flowers and leaves. Now that you have everything you need, we can get started. Our first step is to prepare the flowers. First, gather the flowers that you want to use. Vibrant colors like reds, yellows, and purples work really well for this. Keep in mind that some of the flowers will change colors when they're pounded with the hammer. Cut or pinch off the stems right below the base of the flower. Be really careful not to damage the bloom when you do this. You can keep some of the stems and leaves to include in your art as well. Arrange your flowers and greenery on the piece of watercolor paper. Placing the blooms face down works best, but you can put larger ones on their sides as well. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Our next step is to begin pounding the flowers. Cover your arrangement with a piece of parchment paper, or wax paper, or a paper towel if you prefer. Carefully hold the paper and flowers down with one hand to prevent them from moving around, and begin tapping the flowers with your hammer with the other hand. Tap around the circumference of the blooms, sticking mainly to the petals and avoiding the center. The reason is because the center of the flower can become really mushy when you hit it. You can check on your art as you go by carefully peeling pieces up to see if the color is being transferred or if they need some extra attention with that hammer. Once you're done, carefully remove the parchment paper and all of the flowers and pulp from your watercolor paper. At this point, you can add more flowers to your art if you wish and repeat the process until you're happy with the finished product. Once you're done, put the piece of watercolor paper to the side and allow it to dry completely. Your final step is to frame the art. This is simple. Once it's completely dry, just pop your art into the frame with the flower side against the glass. Now you can display your flowers for years to come. And with that, you're done. I hope you enjoyed your Crafternoon to Go. As always, feel free to reach out to us with any questions, comments, or feedback. Call us at 401-596-2877, extension 306. or email reference@westerlylibrary.org.